Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Pisces and what does Pisces need to know. Okay, so the first card that came out is the Four of Cups. Let's get a little context here. Oh, wow. Someone is really very unhappy with the way things are going in their life. And it's important to remember to be grateful for the things that you do have, because it could always be worse, you know? And I say that because it looks like somebody's doing something a little bit like hasty and impulsive and doing something maybe out of anger. And I don't think that this is a good thing. You know, someone's sitting here, maybe they haven't actually done this yet or what, but it's like, let's get a little bit more, because maybe they're just thinking about doing this. They're like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like this situation. I'm uncomfortable. I'm not happy. This person has been very emotionally aloof or distant. But it's like they are under a lot of pressure. There's a lot of volatility. There's a lot of anxiety, ruminating on dark thoughts. They have a lot of dark thoughts in their mind. They've got a lot of anxiety. They're worried, and they have to get something off of their chest. This person needs to get something off of their chest, and it's like they're all bottled up inside and they're about to explode. So I want to get a little bit more. It's like they're going to take action on something here. They're thinking about doing it. If they haven't done it yet, this could be you or someone that you're dealing with. But it's like they're making a split-second decision, or they're acting out of anger, hasty, very fast, very aggressive. I see. Okay, let's see if I'm right. Let's see if where this is going, because I want to know more about this. Like, oh, the moon. Yeah, this is difficult. There's a lot of fear, and they're trying to stay in control. I've got Pisces, I've got Leo, one more, the Devil, Capricorn. Okay. So somebody is feeling some very deep, dark emotions. This is like shadow work. This is like embracing your shadow side. Don't run from it. Accept your shadow side, your anger, your fear, your whatever negative emotions or whatever is weighing very heavily on you. You want to embrace it. You want to give love and understanding to yourself, because that's the way that you control it. That's the way you take your power back, so that your anger does not get the better of you, so that your resentment, your contempt, your upset, your volatile emotions. It looks like this is what you're working on right now. I'm talking to somebody who, Seven of Wands, Three of Swords. You may be heartbroken, and you are upset and stressed out, and you feel like you need to express yourself. You need to get this off of your chest. You do need to vent your anger and your emotions in a safe way. The safety is the important part. I feel like there's some danger here. There's danger of doing something out of character, or like irrational or volatile, destructive even. Okay, yeah, interesting. Oh. So this is taking an interesting turn. Let's get a little bit more here, because it looks like, you know, you have a lot of emotions and feelings, and you're emotionally invested in something, and, you know, you've got to trust your intuition about this. If it's not working, if it's not healthy, if you're not happy and you're emotionally invested in something here that's not working out for you, and there's no growth available to you there, perhaps your feelings and your heart, your mind, everything, your intuition is trying to tell you that you don't belong there anymore, that this place is not for you, that there's no growth available to you there, that you need to observe and listen and trust your intuition, trust what your feelings are telling you, that it's time to take action. So there's both encouragement in this, and there's warning. Okay, you're being encouraged to find peace within yourself and to trust what your emotions are trying to tell you about where you belong and who you ought to be with and who you really are and what you really need and all of that. Okay? But also, you're being warned that if you don't take care of this issue, whatever this problem that's building up is, there's an explosive element here that could go off at some point. It's a ticking time bomb, I think. And so you may know this, but you don't want to see it. You don't want to see the truth. You don't want to recognize it. You're not trusting it. You're not paying attention to it, or you feel stuck or trapped. Maybe you feel trapped. Maybe you feel like you can't move. You can't go forward. You don't have the money. You don't have the resources. It's like there's something about this that it's making it harder than it has to be. Somehow you don't see the way forward. You're overthinking or overanalyzing, or you don't trust. You're not trusting the divine. You're not seeing the higher calling, the bigger picture in all of this. But you're being called to see a bigger picture. This is like a wake-up call for you. Okay? See the bigger picture. Have a vision for the future. And it's time to get serious about your future. And it's time to make some serious decisions to get very, very clear on what it is that you want to be investing your emotional energy into. Because you have a lot of emotional energy here. Somebody has very strong feelings. Someone is also feeling very bad. So how are we going to solve this problem? How are you going to relax and trust life? How are you going to invite the divine into your life to show you the way? I think it's time to practice some stillness, solitude, and silence. Meditation. Observe. Just be. It's like you don't have to do anything right now, but you must observe. You must listen to your intuition, because you're in the dark. You're flying blind right now. You're in the dark about something. Something is yet to be revealed to you. And there's danger here. And you need a light in the dark. But it's like you're lost in the forest. Okay? What do you do if you're lost in the forest? You need to stand still. You need to stand still. Okay, this is interesting. I saw something earlier today, this morning, and I wasn't sure exactly what it meant, but there was like this 2-minute video. I watched it this morning, and it was like something along the lines of, if you're lost in the dark, if you're lost in the forest, you should stop and be still and observe. Look to the trees and the bushes around you. The trees and the bushes are not lost. If you're lost in the forest, let the forest find you. Which I'm not really sure I understand exactly what that means, but like it's coming to my mind right now, and perhaps this is one of those things to meditate on that'll get you in the kind of mindset that you need to be in order to receive the guidance that you're looking for. Because I do see some kind of signs and synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, dreams and premonitions that are specific to you, that are trying to get through to you, to guide you through this. And so to be open and receptive to that, there's a need to kind of relax and trust and be open and vulnerable, to be that open channel for divine source energy, to feel that inspiration come in to you through your imagination, through your heart, through your soul, whatever means necessary to get you to wake up and see the bigger picture of what's going on here, the reality of the situation. That this is not healthy for you. This is unhealthy. That you are stuck in a place that is no longer serving you. And it's time for you to find your way through the forest. You've got to stand up for yourself. You've got to take action. It's like you're being called to take action on something, but you don't want to. But you know you have to. And it's a stressful, tense situation here where, you know, it's like you're letting it get bottled up inside, and you know you have to do something, but you're not doing it, and then it's all going to come out at the wrong moment. And there's a danger here of losing something valuable, even if it's just your dignity, your self-respect, even if it's like, but it could be money, it could be property damage. Like, I don't know, this could apply to different people in different ways, This is a general reading for Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading, personal details, you could email me. My email's in the description. Okay, yeah. King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands again. So there's the 10 of Wands again, and the 6 of Pentacles again. So it's like you don't see how something is going to be successful. You don't see how this situation is going to resolve. How are you going to resolve this? What do you need from this? Are you invested in a situation that may be stable in many ways? Perhaps there is stability there, but it's oppressive. It's oppressive. You can't speak, you can't act. You need to be authentic in your speech and in your action, but perhaps you are keeping quiet, or you may be just like trying to keep your job. You're trying not to rock the boat. You're trying not to disrupt the status quo. There could be a King of Pentacles, like a earth sign or an air sign, King of Swords. I've got Capricorn here especially, but there's also Taurus and Virgo. I've got fire signs and also, yeah, air signs, like I said, especially Aquarius and Libra, but also Gemini. So all 3 of them are here. And what else? Can we get a little bit more, please, to understand this better? 10 of Swords. So, okay, right, because the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, like all 10s, it's the end of a situation. So it's reiterating that something is over. You're coming to the end of a very difficult cycle, maybe sooner rather than later. You're going towards a better future for yourself. Perhaps there's been some financial instability, yeah? There feels like there's a very financial aspect to this. And you're reaching the finish line on some kind of a project, and you are going to be compensated for your work, but it was really hard to get here. And so the worst of it is over, and there's a need to see a way forward, to see the way through. You fought a valiant effort. You have really stood up for yourself. You stood up to the challenge. You are very brave and courageous. You had to reach deep down inside to find the courage to deal with this situation. Okay, wait, a little bit more, please. Why the 10 of Swords? The 4 of Cups. So this is why you're unhappy. Because something is over and it's been painful, it's difficult. Something's been ruined, it's not working. It's just, it's really painful to have to admit when something is not working or something is over, that you felt like you were emotionally investing in something that was just a lot more effort than it was worth. And one more, please. So this has got you in your feelings about this. So, you know, at some point, this may have been worth it to you, or you thought this was what you wanted to do, but now you're starting to realize it's kind of a dead end and it's not giving back to you in the way that you need it to. You're contemplating ending this. What is one more, please, for Pisces? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, so again, this is coming back to this Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I'm getting somebody acting out. I'm getting somebody acting from a place of anger, or maybe it's like, yes, it's time to take action on this in order to straighten things out, to get clear, to go toward a future that's better for you. Yeah, something has got to end. So the 4 of Wands just came out. Something has got to end for something new to begin. You've got to walk away. You've got to liberate yourself from this. You have to stand up for who you are. You have to be completely honest and authentic about this. And it's like you have to also be willing to accept the consequences of being authentic and honest and taking action, coming out of the darkness and into the light. And I promise you, it's going to be so much better. It looks like you're going to have a much healthier situation into the future. Yep, the Hermit, the Empress. Okay, cool. Virgo, Libra, Taurus energy. You may end up being single, or you may end up deciding to do this by yourself, for yourself, creating a new life, a new lifestyle. One more. The 2 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely. We love to see it. That's what we want to see. Okay, so this is all about harmony and balance, bringing a relationship into focus, or bringing a relationship to a better place, moving to a better place, going in a direction that you really love, finding emotional balance and harmony after a very difficult situation. And I do have the Tower and the Judgment here. Okay, this is kind of a big deal. We got the Judgment now coming out twice here, and the Tower, yes. So there has been some conflict and you're having a breakthrough. This is your wake-up call. Cancer had a wake-up call too. If you have Cancer in your chart or you're dealing with a Cancer, I would say definitely go watch that reading. There may be something in that for you, but this is a big wake-up call. This is you're starting to realize the higher purpose in all of this. I love the progression here of dealing with something very stressful and volatile and finding a way to work through it, contemplating this and getting some kind of opportunity, getting some kind of assistance from the universe, some kind of signs and synchronicities showing you the way. You're coming through the darkness, lost in the dark forest, finding the light within, finding that inspiration. Maybe it's time for some soul searching. What do you really want? Who are you really? What does success look like to you? What is the desired outcome of this very stressful situation? I don't want to see you doing something impulsive out of fear or anger or anxiety. I don't want to see something happening where your emotions get the better of you because you are trying to repress or suppress or deny how you feel. I don't think you can deny how you feel. I think you're being called to recognize how you feel. Trust that how you feel is valid, important, and guiding you in the direction that you're meant to go in. Your anger is a gift. Okay, Pisces, your anger is a gift. Your desire is a gift. Your passion. This is your life force energy speaking directly to you through your heart. What is it telling you? Is it saying, I'm not happy here? I belong somewhere else. If you're not happy there, it's because you belong somewhere else, perhaps. Think about it. I'm going to get an oracle of unshakable inner peace. One unshakable inner peace. We're going to read from the book, Advice for Pisces, Unshakable Inner Peace Advice for Pisces. One card. Because it looks like you're going to a place of emotional tranquility, harmony, compatibility, and balance being restored. Like going from the dark to the light. Going from a dark, difficult place into a much better, nicer, more peaceful, calm, and quiet place. It's a very good outcome here. And this relationship is getting deeper as well if you're in a relationship and you've been through a difficult moment with your partner. Perhaps things were difficult and you went through it together and you weathered the storm, so to speak. The turbulence, you're getting through the turbulence and you're going to a much higher purpose. Yeah, you're being guided through the turbulence toward a much higher purpose in your life. You're being called to rise up. This is your wake-up call, basically. Something made you realize you had to change. You didn't have a choice. Because if you don't choose, the universe is going to choose for you. All right, here we go. 31. Ooh. Everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your path? Everyone's on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? Okay, I'm going to put this here for now. I don't mean to cover up the beautiful High Priestess. I might move things around for the thumbnail, but I gotta put it somewhere. So let's read number 31. Everyone's on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? When we dive deeper into a personal growth journey, we awaken to more of our natural essence. We start to see the path forward with more clarity, and this can invigorate us. You've pulled this card as a reminder that every person on the planet is on their own journey, and your path is for you. We all have the same destination to arrive at the truth of the love that we are, which is the Two of Cups here. Yep, arriving at the truth of the love that we are. But the way that we reach this awareness is different. Okay, there's the Judgment. Everybody's reaching the awareness in their own way. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. It's been difficult. You're finding peace. Something's been very emotionally upsetting, but you are finding peace and love within yourself. That's what this is all about. That's the journey, okay? The way we get there may be different. So you need to know that you have different soul lessons from those around you. The lesson of your soul, Pisces, is going to be different from your partner or for maybe for anybody else. You can still honor your own growth while allowing others to be where they are. This calls for radical, compassionate acceptance. So often we want those around us to be where we are and do what we want. But this is not the law of life. Let people be on their own time and space and focus on your own journey, and you will empower others with your presence. There's nothing to change or fix about anyone. You don't need to make their life better or try to save somebody. Only they can do that for themselves. Instead of giving so much attention to others, focus on your own path. You are on a very different path, and this requires faith and trust in yourself. Yeah, this is an opportunity to look at where you've been giving your power to others by trying to control how and who they are. Return to your power by staying on your own aligned path. There is great momentum here. Trust yourself and the divine plan. The dolphin spirit animal represents harmony and balance. Dolphins are intelligent and in tune with their natural instincts. You may call on the dolphin energy to help you realign with your center and focus on your own path with more joy. The dolphin is playful and doesn't take life too seriously. A further reminder to approach your life with more humor and joy. So ask yourself, how can I focus more on my own path? Perhaps laughing at the absurdity will help you to blow off some steam before you explode on this person, whoever, So it's like you need to be serious about your own personal path moving forward, trusting your intuition, trusting what life is trying to give to you. Yeah, so perhaps you're dealing with somebody that is just not on the same page as you, and that's okay. They're going to be on their path and you're going to be on yours, and that's just fine, all right? Maybe there needs to be some forgiveness and compassion for both yourself, perhaps, and others. That would be very, very big of you. But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself at the same time, just like it said. Okay, because you don't have to necessarily be there for that. So depending on what this is, it's like, I see you working your way out of it. I see you walking away from this. You don't want to be stuck or trapped there anymore. You need to heal yourself. And you need to focus on your money to, manifest a much more secure, stable living situation. There's this idea that you need to focus on your own path right now, your own finances, your own stability. And who knows, maybe, by healing yourself, you heal the world. By healing yourself, you show up better in your relationships with others, and that empowers you to be a better presence for them so that they can learn from your example. Maybe something like that. I know something broke your heart, but you've got to move forward towards something better. Yeah, the 10 of Cups, see? So it's like you're going towards something better, and maybe you just don't see it yet. There's still so many things that you don't know that is yet to be revealed to you that you can't know it right now. It's not possible, but you will. It will be revealed to you into the future. You're going to a better place. You're going forward toward a better future. You're being guided through the turbulence towards a place of purpose and meaning. All right, let's get one system oracle before we go. One more oracle for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, excellent. Transformation. Yeah, you're in the midst of an important transformation in your life right now. So let's read for transformation. Number 19. Profound change, death, a new dawn, and authenticity. Yeah, you need to be real. You need to be authentic about who you are and what you stand for. And you need to accept the consequences, the outcome of being yourself and focusing on your own path. Maybe not everybody's going to get to go there with you. So you need to invest in what it is that you really want, who you really are, what really speaks to your heart. And you will be uplifted and exalted, and you will be recognized and rewarded. Okay, let's read. The transformation card represents an elemental and irreversible change, a death of the old and a birth of the new. It invites you to embrace the process of metamorphosis, even when it's painful or uncomfortable. Transformation reminds you that growth often requires detaching from the old order to step into the new dawn. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Walking away. This card may indicate intense change or upheaval, like with the Tower, but have faith that it is guiding you toward a more authentic, empowered version of yourself. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Going toward a more authentic, empowered version of yourself. So in the reverse, in the shadow side, it's stagnation, resistance to change, clinging to the old patterns and a fear of growth. And we saw that with the Eight of Swords. It's like, you don't trust this, you don't want to move, you don't want to do this, you're resisting the change, there's stagnation, there's no growth available to you where you've been at. You have to walk away in order to grow and rise up. To rise above these set of circumstances is going to require detaching from a situation that, I don't know. I feel like in some ways there's been some kind of success there. Like maybe there has been some measure of stability, or maybe you do have things to be grateful for in your life, but that doesn't mean that's where you need to be forever. It's not the end of your journey. It's just the beginning of the next chapter for you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.